We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
At the plate, Donovan Solano, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
First pitch, 720.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And that's out number one.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Slater, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Here it comes, 0-2. Line hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Duvall is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Now at the plate, Alex Dickerson. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants get 1 on the Brandon Belt double. On to the bottom of the first, and the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. Anthony Banda will be the man on the mound for the G-men. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Ozzie Albies is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Dansby Swanson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Freeman is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Fouled away. That average for him up in the 360s now. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable. Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit on the ground to third. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 for the Braves on the Freddie Freeman double. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And that's in there for a strike. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Count remains at 0-2. Culberson trying to get there. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
First delivery to him on the way. Buster Posey comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready for another chance? Donovan Solano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Albies shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
The right fielder, Adam.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ronald Acuna stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Well hit to right, but foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it to Crawford for 1. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Soroka. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Back to the top of the order now. Well, that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back.
Let's get it going, Ray.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Hopped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Leading off the inning, Austin Slater, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
And he fouls this one off. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. Popped up. Soroka in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike.
Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Line to the right side. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So with one gone in the inning, let's check out the Braves' upcoming schedule for the next 7 days. And we'll remind you that we'll have all of them here on the show. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Slater is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting. The right fielder, Adam Duvall.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, and it's still 3-1. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Swanson onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
I do believe my joystick is messing up. I try to control the runners, and they are going in different directions. So I think it's time for a new controller.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna's there for it. 1 out.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
fouled off. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That misses 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's Buster Posey now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He's set and the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Braves on top, 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and 1 strike. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Heading after it is Dickerson. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher.
Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 8.
Striding in once again, Charlie Culberson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Anthony Banda. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
High chopper over to the right side. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. Next to bat for the Giants, Donovan Solano. 3rd at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
The center fielder,
So bases
number
are empty
13.
here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now at the plate, Mike Soroka. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Sliding into the box, Ozzie Albies. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Fouled away. So far this season, Freeman brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Swing and a liner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Through 5 innings, Atlanta leads it now 4-1.
Leading off for the Giants, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Bell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Freeman near the first base bag. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Dickerson.
So in now for San Francisco, Alex Dickerson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the corner and slicing foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hard hit toward the hole, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Soft liner toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knob.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In his career, Longoria is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. Ozuna is under it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Braves 4 and the Giants 2. Andrew Suarez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59, Andrew Suarez.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, pitcher.
Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Weekly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And that's the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 8, Charlie Culberson.
Standing in, Charlie Culberson. Nick Markakis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Nick Markakis.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Weekly hit towards first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 4-2. Nick Markakis will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Number 22.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Donovan Solano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Albies scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 13, Austin.
Digging in, Austin Slater. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson brings it in, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 9.
In now, Brandon Belt. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air to left field. On the move is Ozuna. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound. At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now batting, Mark Melanson. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hit in the air out to left field. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Braves, but they still lead this one 4-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Dickerson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alex Dickerson is retired to kick off the inning.
Wilmer Flores.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As he rips it on the ground to second. Albies picks it up. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Slater's on his horse. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Luis Basabe is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth.
Luis Basabe.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 1-1.
Ball 2.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. A swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Austin Slater is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Popped up. Freeman in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Brandon Belt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Soroka earns his 5th winner of the year. Mark Melanson turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.